So I am just waiting for a video to render. It's actually the self-love masterclass for this week. And I was like, there's something on my mind. I want to do a video for you guys. Something that you will learn on your self-love journey, okay, is how to take care of yourself in all different kinds of situations. And one of the situations that gets us before we start a self-love journey is not knowing when to keep our mouth shut about certain things that we sense, certain things that we feel, certain things that we pick up, certain things that we know. See, the trap that gets a lot of us before we really start to know ourselves, before we really start to understand ourselves and our power, particularly for those of us that are intuitive, is that we either feel like we need to say something because we're so connected or so attached to trying to save other people or trying to help other people. I guess it's a version of saving, or it's like we bond with people through difficult experiences or trauma. So we always feel like if we can help or save or do something, that not only does it like help the other person, but it's almost like it makes us more valuable to them. And so when we don't know ourselves very much and we value ourselves based on how much other people like us or other people need us, we're constantly feeling like we have to do these things. The other thing that also happens is when we've spent a long period of time not speaking up for ourselves or being really mousy or really silent or really meek, then what can happen is we start to become angry and resentful, and then we overcompensate. So then it's like, we always got to give our opinion. We always have to say something. You know, we always have to have our mouth in everything. And that too is an expenditure of energy. We think that we're speaking up for ourselves, but really you're not doing that. It's coming from a place of being wounded. You see, when you start to really know who you are, when you start to really understand your power, really understand and love yourself, you keep your mouth shut a lot more. You don't have to speak on everything you see. You don't have to speak on everything that you pick up. You can let people talk, you can let people say whatever they're saying, and you can just look at them, be in the group, do what you need to do, hang back there and watch it all play out. You don't feel like you need to rescue or save people. Why is it every time I do a vlog like this, we get sirens? I mean, it's part of living in the city, but also, you know, there we go. It just passed. But we're more aware of how to hold our power within ourselves. You know, we don't have to show it to other people. We don't have to have it all be out there. Like, we don't need the validation. We don't need the praise. We don't need all that extra stuff to bond with people, to show that we are loved or worthy of love or that we are valuable. That's not how we interact in our relationships anymore, because what we're looking for is people that are a vibrational match versus people to take care of or people that need things from us, if that makes sense. There is a lot of pain and suffering that comes from not knowing when to just keep the mouth closed. You don't always need to say something. You might even see someone is going in a certain direction or doing a certain thing, and you're not going to say a word because you know what? That person may not be ready for that. that person may not actually be at a place mentally, emotionally, spiritually where they can handle what you see and what you have to say. So why are you going to put yourself in a position to be either traced off, pushed, cursed out, or like go in a back and forth with somebody, or have all this negativity directed at you? You're not going to do that. Likewise, you don't want to have people that are constantly running to you looking to be rescued, because now you're acting like a mom figure, or you're acting like their therapist in a personal relationship, right? Constantly being taken advantage of, drained, used, that sort of thing. So there are times to just keep your mouth shut, and that is a good thing for you to know how to do. And it's not about you not speaking up for yourself, silencing yourself, not being a good friend, any of these things that society has broadly taught people. It's about being discerning. It's about knowing your worth, your value, and your energy. Whether something is worth your time and your energy, and whether or not putting your energy out is coming from a healthy place versus from an unhealthy or toxic place. Be mindful and find power in knowing when to just keep your mouth shut. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this message, and I'll see you in the next one.